Zombie Land Terminus, you say? This seems like a suitable challenge for this Sorg. What adventures await, we shall soon find out. Just in time for a beautiful morning. From the stories I've heard, crafting and harvesting raw materials is not possible. Seems I must find some barrels to harvest. Time to check my map. It appears I am on a small island. Note it be that this island is habitable, however the inland struggles beckon to me like the allure of a fire. And so I must walk countless miles to reach where I will carve out a home for myself in these wild lands. This body of water must bring vital life, sustaining riches to these vast lands. Beautiful as it may seem, this quiet giant can take life as fast as it makes it. I must be careful as I cross. Finally ashore. Now that I have avoided near death, I must press on. It appears signs of civilized life. This is what I had hoped for. This appears to be some well-designed structure. Possible sophisticated individuals are afoot. Interesting. A train. I will take this inland. That train got me far. Now I must set off on foot once more as I grow hungry and need to search out food. These should do, only to satisfy my hunger temporarily. Deeper I head inland. More signs of life. They become apparent with the crates left behind by the army and derelict vehicles with toolboxes. I am sustained. There be a healthy dose of barrels with pre-outbreak goods. My quality of life only increases. However sure I am of this land has its challenges. Wild pigs, stirred from slumber, think of me as an easy meal. This is not so. Deciding to search these ruins does not lead to my early demise. A lucky break. More crates. For the first time since waking up here, I feel safe. Safe behind the iron of a gun. My senses dull, and I fall into a dreamlike state of collection, until the reality comes crashing down on me in the form of a zombie, my first encounter with these spawn. Shaken but alive, all thanks to the gun I had found not moments ago. As I wander, I spot a tall red building. I'm drawn to it like a bull to a cape. Unbeknownst to me, my life nearly changes forever. As I ascend the building, I'm greeted by a human. Immediately shot upon, I pull back and arm myself. Limited on ammo, I must make it count. A firefight ensues. And I hear that dreaded click of an empty magazine. I take some adrenaline, and I pull out my machete and advanced, striking my foe while bleeding profusely. I dispatch my foe. A cruel reminder, this is a hostile land. Beset upon again, still gravely wounded from my gunfight, I flee in search of a suitable area to call home. A quiet nook to build a future from. Narrowly escaping the clutches of death, I move swiftly across the land, being ever so much more aware and on guard as I spot more buildings. Do one of these hold my demise? I feel the sense of eyes watching me as people stare from within their stone walls, safe from the roaming enemies of this land. Countless miles to be held. As night approaches, I ready myself to build. Time is running out, and I must find a home soon, or be at the hands of Mother Nature and her cruel, cruel destiny. Armed with my blueprint, I forge on, one foot in front of the other, against the enemies before me. I spot a rocky outcrop. As I approach, I know life can be sustained. Near these stones, it shall shelter me until I am ready or willing to move to my final destination. As the foundations go down, I feel the anxiety leave my chest. Next come the walls, and I feel a twinge of sadness as I leave the cold, primitive outdoors. My life as a civilized human begins. As night approaches, I ready myself for slumber.